G'day everyone, and welcome. I'm Dave, and welcome to episode 4. Well, I'm doing Star Wars, so might as well make it official. And for all those outside Australia that's checking in, I want to say g'day. First, I want to say thanks to all you people out there who have been subscribing. Brilliant. Your encouragement and your comments have been absolutely fantastic. Well, this is the long-awaited one, so we'll be getting straight into it. If you remembered in part 3, I'd finished the bottom and the sides of the model, and I just showed you briefly a very vacant top part. Well, I've done a lot of work since then, and well, see what you think. Here it is. The Executor. It's not finished yet, but it is getting there. As you can see, I've done all the detail, nearly finished, on the midsection. And of course I'm using my methodology on the idea of the detail, because I don't have the thousands of dollars like Lucas did to buy all the model kits to build on the original. So again, I'm doing the same thing one by one, little bits and pieces to get together. And when you get the light effect, it does bring out it like it's a constructed city. It's nearly finished. As you can see, got some details to do here on the landing part, on the sides, and of course some parts of the wall and on the other side as well.
Can you do that again?
Just
that, yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, once all that's finished, I'm going to do the detailing here on the floor part, here, of course, and then also on the other side, and on the walls as well. That's what I'm starting to do. When that's all finished, then I'll be proceeding back to the tail section of the model. And as you can see down there, still a lot of work to go yet, but it's getting there. As you can see, there's the continuation. There's the body part from here, it goes straight through. Detail work on the side of the wall again across here, and also in the trench area, which I'm about to do pretty soon. Right back. And of course the floor area will be filled with detail as well. And once that section is all finished, we'll be coming back, and here it is, the bridge. Of course, that's sitting there at the time being, as you can see. That's a bit low actually, it sits up that high, but I just put it there just to just for show, to let you know that's the area I'm going to be working on after the midsection is completed. And when that's done, of course, the model will be turned around, and I'll be doing the surface detailing, as you see here, on the other side as well. The lip section needs to be done. A couple of kookaburras over there. They're enjoying the show as well. So hey, you can't go wrong with that. Thanks, boys. So that's awesome. I like that. And of course, if you're wondering how I managed to do some of the detailing, okay, I'll just show you very briefly what I've done. Here it is here. This is how I do it. I actually got a piece of the plastic. This is only 1/2 mil. And what I've actually done is I've got it cut into shape to slide in there, which will be glued into the wall, and I line it up. So I cut different lengths of 1.5 mil strips at 3 mil wide. Just glue it in any section and any pattern that I desire, and then I go back with the small detail one by one. And there's the result. See the before and after. Now I'm only using 2 sizes there. One is about 3 mil wide, and the small bits and pieces only about 1.5. So it gives you that little step look, little bits and pieces, and that's all it was. When you held it at certain lights, it looks like it's building structure. And I go right along here till it's finished. When it's done, I glue it and I slide it in here like that and press it up against the wall. But you can see the result that's done here and here. If you look here, of course, there's some more detail to go across the lip section there, just to add on to the building, which gives this idea here. So there's a bit of a gap. I'll be filling that up with detail as well. Side of the wall, same method again, and in here as well, there's one in here, there's a little bit to do, but that's how I do it. All this section of the ship again is just like building blocks. And then I just add little bits of detail all the way through to give that illusion of city buildings. And it really works well. Because when you look at the original model in the movie, you can't see, it looks like a very constructed mess. But It's brilliant, and I love it. I'm happy with the result. All the way back, you seeing the zoom there. Again, some more detail to be on the floor there, which will be coming pretty soon. And there you go, looking back, coming back towards the bridge section, which of course will be much more detailed. The bridge itself, as I said before, will be raised a lot higher. It's just sitting there, just I like the idea of getting a old cherry on the cake, as to say. And there you go, you're having a bit of a view of the bridge. Looking back to the tail section, which is starting to get done. Once that's all filled in, then we can start the surface detailing on the other side of the model. And basically by that time it should nearly be finished, ready for painting. And here is an angle of the ship, as you say, which I'm really happy with. As you can see the detail underneath, as well at the same time you can see it on top. Then you can see it's really taking shape now. So it's not far, it's going to look pretty good, I'm hoping, when it's finished. Right down here, down to the front. And of course, again, more detail, again, we'll be finishing on the surface here, right along the edge of the ship, like I've done on here. Which will be the last step before I turn the ship around, will be this area. To proceed with the detail on the other side. By that time, that'll be when the ship will be finished and ready for painting. Now you're looking back, and you can see the trenches, the buildings in their rows of the buildings there, as you can see in the movie. It's only split apart there, there's only probably 4 or 5 mil between each other, but gives enough chance to put the detail down the sides of the building, leaving a small little trench idea row after row of building. There you go, some more detail there. Looking at the front part and heading back towards the midsection. Those pieces are all finished. Also, I'll just show you one little small thing. It's going to put this in scale. That's going to sit there like that, so you get an idea how big it is for the model when this one's finished. So I have it displayed over there, so you got the idea. It's in scale, hopefully, with this thing, the Star Destroyer here. So, but don't forget also, keep subscribing. Let us know what you think. I love hearing from you people, and that'll be awesome. There you go, a nice shot of the ship from the front. And as you see, it's coming along. So there you go, there's the executor, where I'm up to at the moment. So still working on this section, straight onto that area. And then when that's done, I'll do the bridge. And this part, as I said before, we turn the ship around, and then we'll do the detailing on the other side. And pretty much I'd say about another month, hopefully 2 months, that it'll be ready for painting. And then we'll get it painted, we'll display it, and then come back to you guys and you can see the model in all its glory. I think it'll be really good. So there you go.